ChatGPT or DeepSeek? Which one writes the better code, or which one is better suited with your game engine? In my case, Godot. Today I'm gonna be test that. And for the first challenge, I asked them to create a first-person character controller. I asked DeepSeek first, and after thinking for a while, it gave me some code. I went ahead and created a scene and I set it up the player, followed all the instructions and pasted the code. I created a test scene and ran it, and yeah, it's working. I asked it to create sprinting, walking and jumping, and it did just that. I had to do some adjustment about the keying, but it worked pretty fine. The best thing I liked was this part. This lets me free my mouse, because I didn't ask for this, but it lets me free my mouse from the camera locking, so that's really good and I really appreciate that. I asked the same question to ChatGPT, and immediately with the rapid fast response of ChatGPT, it gave me the code along with some instructions. I followed the instructions and created another character. This time I pasted the code again, and I had to do some adjustments like the key mapping. That just do it, and adding the references, and I ran the code and it's working just right. Although it didn't give me that camera frame feature, it's working and it did what I said, so no complaints here. So for this round, I think it's definitely kind of the tie. The code by ChatGPT and DeepSeek is pretty amazing, and you can see both of them working alongside. So yeah, both of them are quite good. For the next challenge, I imported some images of ChatGPT and DeepSeek's logo, because I asked them to create a 2D outline shader. I copied the code for the shader from ChatGPT and pasted, and it had a lot of errors. First of all, it had some syntax mistakes about comments, which is kind of understandable because Godot does some weird stuff, like the syntax for in GDScript and the shading is quite different, so you can get confused. Plus it uses outdated variable types, so it didn't actually work. So I kind of had to go back like about 4 times, and in the end it still had some syntax mistakes that I fixed, but the code actually worked. So yeah, then I went to DeepSeek and asked the same question and gave the same prompt. After thinking for a while, it gave me like some good code. I really don't like the thinking too much. I hope there was a way so you can't see the thinking, just use the deep think model. But yeah, the code by DeepSeek wasn't working as always, but still I asked it that the syntax is wrong, and it's fixed a lot of mistakes, so that was definitely impressive. After going about like 3 times, it gave me the right code and it was working pretty nice. So yeah, both of them work, but I think DeepSeek was a bit more this time. Now I asked both of them the final question to test their knowledge about the Godot community. I asked them to tell me the best add-on for creating terrains. ChatGPT, without using the internet, gave me okay results, but not the one that I was looking for. The DeepSeek took a lot of time, and I really hated that. But once it gave me the response, after thinking, it gave me results that kind of what I was thinking, and I searched them, and yeah, the response was quite right. First of all, I wanted Train 3D, and that's on top, so definitely a point from me. Plus it gave the links to the repositories, so that's a plus point as well, and recommended some videos too. Most of the time I want the add-ons that I use. Then I did the final most challenge. The best capability of ChatGPT is using internet to the fullest, and I asked it to use it, and it gave me fabulous results, plus recommended some videos, linked the repositories, and gave me the best add-ons. I did the same for DeepSeek, but yeah, it really didn't work. Like, it was too busy, and I tried so many times, but it didn't work. So for my final thoughts, I think both of them are pretty awesome. I think DeepSeek is a bit better at coding, but not too much, I'd say. And ChatGPT has its own search capabilities. It has a lot of knowledge, and I'll use one for some use cases and other for others. So yeah, both of them are awesome, but DeepSeek is a little bit better. So yeah, I think the free aspect and the ChatGPT being paid definitely makes DeepSeek kind of the winner. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.